Hey you lads and ladies, I'm the Jawesome one. Welcome back. This is an update about my living stances right now and just the position I'm in. It's completely changing for the better. Say goodbye to this whole basement area. This is going to be completely, all my equipment, everything is going to be taken out of here, moved into an entirely new place. Me and my family have kind of more or less pooled together our our tax returns. We finally just got them, most of them anyways, and we're pulling all that together into fixing up and buying ourselves our own office, and we just got everything filled in today, and now we're just waiting on the electrician guys to come on in there and set it up, so now we can have internet and electricity and everything like that. And until that happens, I will, of course, still keep my equipment down here, but in the meantime, while I'll be working up there, I will be making less frequent videos. So, hope that's fine with you guys. Hope you're willing to be patient just with me for just a little bit longer and stick around, because I'm really excited about it. There's so many things that my family plans on doing with this office. Like, everybody has their own ideas of like little businesses that we want to run. For example, with my information technology certifications and my intentions to continue in that area, in that field, as a guy who intends to continue down that path, I want to start a business that's centered around that, and it's going to be commission based. I'm not going to reveal yet the name of it because I'm not sure if the name already exists for another company. I don't want to risk getting sued, basically, is what I'm getting at. So I don't want to reveal the name for that reason. But once everything's set up, of course, yes, I will tell you guys, and I would love it if you guys I wouldn't love it if you guys were having problems, but I would love it if, you or somebody you knew who was having problems could contact me so that I could help once that's set up. So that's awesome. And for personal reasons, I don't want to give away what my family's doing, because they have their own ideas, and again, I'm not certain I should spoil anything about what their plans are, just for, again, pretty obvious reasons. There's some sick people out there on the internet. You might be a sick bastard, so I don't want to give away anything too personal. But yeah, everything's going to be moved out of here, and I just wanted to make a goodbye video to this place and also show you guys just the extent of the nastiness the previous renter, actually was a renter of this place, pretty much turned over to us when he left. So here we go. Okay, so I'm currently holding the camera in my hands. You are actually looking at my desk setup right now. So yeah, you can see that I'm recording currently on OBS. There's my keyboard and my mouse. There's my chair with the 2 blankets to keep me protected from the cold. There's my beautiful PC, my baby. Mwah. And there's that headset that I bought recently. I'm actually really pleased with it. At first I thought it was broken, that one side of the headphones was broken, but it turns out either I was just crazy or it just fixed itself via magic. But yeah, there's that. And up here is where I've been keeping my camera. Look how dusty and nasty this is. Now, I know you might be like kind of judging me a little bit and going, well, Jaw, you could have cleaned this area up. Why didn't you? And I'll get into that in a bit, because you're totally right. I should have cleaned it up. I've been here for about 3-4 months now. I've had plenty of time to clean it up, but I just didn't think upon the initial time of moving in here that it would be a good idea, that it would be important, that it would be worthwhile for me to do it. And again, I'll get into that in just a minute. Now, I want to point you to one of the most obvious, like one of the biggest messes of this entire place that the previous renter... Oh, hold on, before I do that, I want to reveal something about the previous owner. So you can kind of see, based on some of the stuff that's down here, the previous renter was actually a business owner, and down here was where he ran his business. Now, I have no idea what it was he did down here. Oh yeah, that's our Christmas stuff. Yeah, I know. We got boxed up. You never know. You never know if you need to pull out that Christmas tree and whack some hoodlum in the face with it. No. Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys the extent of this place before I move out of here, and just why I'm so excited about getting out of here at last. But yeah, over here, look at that. You can see a bunch of spiders have made egg sacs, and it looks like they've all burst open. And yeah, there's spiders. There's a lot of spiders down here. And I want to point your attention real quick to the most common species of spider that I find down here. I don't know if you can see it too well. I can't see the screen anymore, but this is down here is the darkest corner. Also, this is the biggest mess. It's really nasty. Really nasty what the renter left us to deal with it. This area, this of course was scattered around the entire floor at first, and then I grabbed the closest thing we had to a broom and dustpan at the time, which was actually a snow shovel, and I just scraped it all over here into this corner. So yeah, so you could almost say this is my mess. But there's a big old spider right there, and it's almost in the corner. It's like kind of right next to it. The camera should be centered directly on it. I'm going to try and kind of move the camera and give you different angles. But that right there it's kind of brownish, by the way. It's very spindly, very long-legged, and it's very, very small. Or not, I don't know, it's like small and big. It's very skinny and long, but it's also very, very small at the same time. I don't know if I'm making any sense. Like if I squashed it and it curled up into a ball, it would be a very tiny ball. But otherwise it is a massive spider, and it is the most common one I see down here. I don't know if they're poisonous or dangerous to me or not, but they haven't harmed me and I haven't harmed them, except for the ones that got in my way and caused me problems. So there you go. One day I actually saw one of the nasty little things, and by the way, normally they're super like pale. They look like ghosts almost. I like to call them ghost spiders, but I guess that's what one looks like when it's fully matured. I just noticed that one today. Up until this point, I had assumed they all kind of looked like ghosts. They were just all super pale and, you know, spindly, like they looked like the very webs that they used to make. But yeah, that is one of the reasons why I didn't want to really bother with cleaning. Is because there's so many spiders down here. If I cleaned it, well, congratulations, you've cured the symptom, but not the disease. The disease is the spiders and the bugs and the ants and the whatever that gets down here and makes this place their home. So I need to figure out how to seal this place up. Needed to figure out how to seal this place up, but now I'm moving out of here. So it's not going to be an issue for me no more. But yeah, there you go. That's problem one. Problem number two that made me not want to bother with cleaning up is, again, a case of curing the symptom, not the disease. The roof. You can probably very clearly see that the roof is just coated with dust and dirt and cobwebs and nasty. And every time someone goes upstairs, you know, you hear it in the background of my videos from time to time, just, you know, it sounds like that. Yeah, that's, every time that happens, dust falls from the ceiling and onto the floor and onto my desk and onto my computer, which I have to clean out so that the thing doesn't crash from overheating, from all the dust. So there you go. That is the number two reason why I have not bothered really with doing so much of the cleaning. I need to, my actual plan was, by the way, I wanted to get tarp. I wanted to get tarp, and from that corner all the way to that corner, and then with the depth being up until about where this pole is right here. So there's the whole thing in view if you want to kind of get an idea. So that all along the roof along here is I wanted to get tarp to just catch all the dust and keep it from falling onto my desk, onto my computer. And obviously that's going to cause problems because you might not have noticed this, but in case you weren't paying attention, wake up! No, in case you weren't paying attention, there are lights down here, and blocking them up with tarp is going to block them up, and that is going to ruin the lighting for future videos. So I would have to also purchase a new light down here, and just along with everything else, and yeah, it's a lot of hassle to get this whole area cleaned up. And we don't even own this place. We're renting this place out too. So There you go. That's this nasty, disgusting, decrepit, looking area. I haven't even shown you the weirdest part. I already mentioned how the previous renter was a business owner and he used down here to conduct whatever businesses he did. I don't know what he did. I don't have the faintest clue. But down in that back area is, above that area is my bedroom. And in that back area, I've gone far enough so that I can see that there's stuff in there, like there's lockers, like as if this is a gym. They straight up look like gym lockers in the back of that room alongside the wall. I swear, it looks like the kind of thing you would find in the zombie apocalypse. You know how it is, you go in there, and he's like, oh, you gotta go in Bunker Z, and you gotta open these lockers, and some of them are busted up and ugly because years and years of the zombie plague has been going. Anyways, that's what that back area looks like. It's just all covered in dust, and even on the door here, I don't know if there's any way I could show you guys it. The cord on this camera is not the longest, but I can try and get you a bit closer. Get you guys a closer look. Back door, there is animal skins, dead animal skins, and I don't know I don't know if there's anything in there that I should be worried about. So I don't want to touch it. I don't know anything about dead animal skins or, you know, what's okay and what's not. Maybe the previous renter went back there all the time and it's totally safe and it's totally fine, and I'm just being a big wuss. But I don't want to risk anything. I don't want to risk any problems that need not be problems. And also, last thing, before I finally return you back to your normal duties. I'm trying to look at the screen and point the camera at the same time. It's not easy. But yeah, for the past while now, ever since Christmas, these are what I got. This is what I got for Christmas. It is my own archery set. Problem is, nearest archery range is like a 3-hour drive away from here. So, yeah, there's not a lot of opportunities for me to visit the range. So, when I finally do get the chance, I would be more than happy to take my phone out, or maybe take a good camera and do a vlog, just have some fun. But until that day comes, I decided to keep them in the back here, in the back of all my vlogs, and nobody noticed them, and I'm super mad at all of you for not noticing that tiny thing that you could barely see because it's so far away from the camera, and because this camera is, well, actually this camera's not that bad. It's obviously a 1080p camera, so, you know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you're as excited as I am about the move. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be nice and clean. It's going to be refurbished. It's going to be great, and I'm going to love it. And you're going to love it too. You better love it, or I'm going to be mad. So, yeah. Take care, you guys. Love y'all. See you later. Bye-bye.